Hi, I'm Josh Gelfand, and I'm a glassmaker. Glass has a history of being used to create functional objects. It's an insulator of heat, it's a conductor of light. It's very strong, but you can still see through it. It's made a better world for us. I always try and make my work be a happy medium of form and function. If you're invited to a potluck, it's easy to just go get a Pyrex bowl and bring your potato salad, but it doesn't have the soul that a handmade object has. And in particular, an object I made has a piece of my soul in it. So I'm part of the story. I'm now part of that conversation and in a little way, a part of that potato salad. There's two things that glassblowers need, and that one is to be okay with heat, and the other is to be okay with loss. The nature of glass is that it's very easily lost. I had no plan. Scared my parents, obviously, and me a little, but not. I didn't know. I had no idea what I was going to be. I was a student at Santa Barbara City College, and I had a friend in the ceramic class, and beyond the ceramic class was a glassblowing studio. You know, in the beginning of the semester, I'd be like, I gotta go to class right now. 2 or 3 weeks into the semester, I just wanted to stay down and watch them blow glass. It had a feeling like you just walked out on somebody's rock concert, like it's happening right there, and glass is hot and people are scurrying around and it's a big moment, and just had that kind of rock star feel. That was the spark that led to my whole career and what I love and what I do. I'd get here in the morning and the first thing I do is start chopping up color that we're gonna use for the day. And then I take this color and we gotta get it hot. We'll gather glass on the end of one of these skinny solid rods and basically make like a glue stick, a hot glass glue stick that will stick that onto the end of that color. The glass is the consistency of honey, so we have to keep it turning. Hold. I use the phrase, you're making a home for a bubble. Everyone knows what a bubble looks like, so you're continually turning so that it stays symmetrical and you push air in there. And that bubble comes in like a round spherical bubble, it does its thing, and that's the start of a glass piece. It's a little bit misleading in that most of glass making a vessel, you're not blowing. Mostly you're handling the material with your hands, your wrists, your arms. It might be more accurate to call most glass blowers glass turners, but glass blowing's the phrase that's stuck. The main glass blower tool is what we call a pair of jacks. And I bought this pair of jacks in Murano, which is an island off of Venice, and visited a Venetian tool maker. And they have the stamp of the maker on it, Carlo Dona. So I was going around the island looking for Carlo Dona, and Dona, we see. I don't know Italian, but they pointed me in the right direction, and I got to go into his tool-making studio, kid in a candy store. Lift. It's an amazing feeling of pride that you took these raw components and put them together in a way that created something beautiful or meaningful for you or somebody else. I think back to when I was younger, pre-20, and I didn't think of it as a career. I feel genuinely blessed that I get to do what I love every day. Each gather is endless possibility. And when I see what's on the end of my blowpipe, I sometimes can't even believe that how did that happen, even though I had a part in it.
For Pancake, subscribe!